Merrill Kelly tossed 7 strong innings and the Arizona Diamondbacks snapped their franchise record, 17-game losing streak with a 5-1 win over the Milwaukee Brewers on Monday in Phoenix. Kelly, 3-7, allowed 1 run on 5 hits with 5 strikeouts for Arizona, which had lost 31 of its previous 33 games. Ketel Marte contributed 2 hits, an RBI and a run as the Diamondbacks recorded their first victory since June 1. Milwaukee was held to 5 hits and lost for the 6th time in its past 8 games. Padres 6, Dodgers 2. Yu Darvish earned a piece of strikeout history and Manny Machado and Jake Cronenworth each had a homer and 3 RBIs for hosts San Diego in a win over Los Angeles. Darvish, who gave up 1 run in 6 innings, reached the 1,500 strikeout plateau for his career, achieving the milestone more quickly than any other pitcher in Major League history. He got there in 197 games and in 1,216 1/3 innings when he struck out Steven Souza Jr. for his 11th and final strikeout of the night. Earlier, Darvish fanned 7 consecutive Dodgers, a sequence that ended when Mookie Betts homered for Los Angeles' first hit with 2 outs in the 3rd inning, reducing the Padres' lead to 4-1. Astros 10, Orioles 2. Jake Odorizzi and Christian Javier combined to carry a no-hitter into the 8th inning and Yordan Alvarez hit a 3-run homer as Houston extended its winning streak to 8 games with a victory at Baltimore. The Astros have won 12 of their past 14 games while the Orioles have dropped 11 of their past 12 contests. Odorizzi, 2-3, struck out 9 in 5 hitless innings and gave up only a 5th-inning walk to DJ Stewart. Javier followed with 2 perfect innings. Brandon Bielik entered in the 8th and lost the no-hitter when Michael Franco hit a 2-run homer with 1 out. Mets 4, Braves 2, Game 1. Jacob deGrom continued his historic start to the season, allowing 1 hit over 5 scoreless innings as host New York beat Atlanta in the opener of a doubleheader. Dominic Smith laced what proved to be the decisive 3-run double in the 5th for the Mets. deGrom, 7-20, walked 2 and struck out 6 while lowering his ERA to 0.50. He is the first pitcher in baseball history to allow 1 earned run or fewer in 12 consecutive starts. Ozzie Albies hit a 2-run homer for the Braves. Atlanta's Kyle Muller made his first career start, and he allowed 1 run on 1 hit in 4 innings. Braves 1, Mets 0, Game 2. Ronald Acuna Jr. homered for the lone run in a split salvaging 2nd game of a doubleheader, as his 5th inning shot lifted visiting Atlanta over New York. Braves starter Ian Anderson, 5-3, allowed 3 hits and 1 walk while striking out 5 over 5 1/3 innings. Will Smith earned his 14th save in eventful fashion by getting into and out of a bases-loaded jam in the 7th. Smith got Kevin Pillar to line out sharply to 3rd for the 2nd out before retiring pinch hitter Brandon Drury on a pop-up. Twins 7, Reds 5, 12 innings. Miguel Sano hit a 2-run homer with 1 out in the bottom of the 12th inning to lift Minnesota past Cincinnati and Minneapolis. Sano socked a 3-1 slider from Heath Hembree, 1-3, for his 14th homer of the season. He drove in Andrelton Simmons, who started the inning as the designated runner, and also ended the longest game in the majors this season, 5 hours, 14 minutes. Nelson Cruz homered. Max Kepler and Alex Kirilloff each had 2 hits and 2 walks and Luis Arraez and Sano had 2 hits and 2 RBIs apiece for the Twins. The Reds got 2-run homers from Eugenio Suarez and Aristides Aquino, and Jonathan India had 3 hits. Indians 4, Cubs 0. Bobby Bradley and Josh Naylor homered and 5 Cleveland pitchers combined for a 6-hit shutout at Chicago. The Indians also managed just 6 hits but benefited from the long ball to win for the 6th time in the past 8 games. The Cubs have lost 6 of 8, scoring 3 runs or fewer in each game during that span. Indians right-hander Aaron Civale left the game 1 out shy of qualifying for his Major League Best 11th win, departing due to an injury to the middle finger on his pitching hand. Brian Shaw, 2-2, tossed 1 1/3 innings for the win. Rangers 8, Athletics 3. Andy Ibanez and Jose Trevino each belted a 3-run homer to lift Texas to a victory over Oakland in Arlington, Texas. Adolis Garcia and Nate Lowe hit RBI doubles as part of a 5-run first inning for Texas. Kyle Gibson, 5-0, tossed 5 1/3 strong innings to help the Rangers snap a 6-game losing skid. The win was Texas's 4th in its past 23 contests. The A's lost their 3rd in a row after a 7-game winning streak. Field Level Media.